Welcome to episode 10 of Frozen Sick. We pick up with our characters after a quite eventful battle. Um, the ambiance of the building is the same as before. It's cold. There's a wind flowing through, and you guys can hear the sound of water rushing in the distance as well. There are a couple areas that haven't been explored, but this is where we'll pick off the owl bear. Link is in the Discord. And do I need to send it again? Here, I'll send it again.
I'm in it.
I'm in it.
Send it again.
Owlbear.
Right under man.
Yes. Man. Alright, I'm in. Oh, here's the carnage after Josh murdered dead.
Yeah, the incineration room is just the chests inside that room after being burned twice are basically just ash. The flesh golem that's there has died and is just kind of laying face down on the ground, and also Rayloff is there with Demos next to him.
No! Someone heal him! This can't be the way! Vane!
Well, my character is just gonna walk across the room, back to the wall, slump down to the ground.
The tears kind of like echo in the building, and you guys can like hear them bouncing off the walls.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm gonna search for any items that were unburnt.
Okay, what are you going to be looking for specifically?
If the book and the keys.
Okay, roll a man. Roll a flat d20. I want to see like how bad fire was to his to the item specifically.
4.
There's nothing. There's
No metal, no nothing.
the book has been burnt. The only thing that remains of the key is just like this broken shards on the ground. And it's much like his clothes. Everything is like very crispy.
You didn't have the riddle, right?
Arborn had that. I guess I'm gonna start collecting all of the dust and putting it in a bag. A sack.
A bag? A sack?
His ashes and putting his ashes
Oh,
in a sack.
Got it.
Did my trap melt?
Yes, your trap is gone. Everything that was affected by the fire in that room is just kind of like super burnt and charred and broken.
Alright. I walk out with tears on my eyes and pat Seraphiel on the back as he's throwing up on the ground.
I'm gonna walk up to Vane and hand him a berry, like that scene where the Hulk is handing him the taco.
Okay.
It's gonna be like that.
God.
A berry of consolation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock eyes with Arborn. I'm gonna take the berry and say, "Thank you," and then eat it.
and it is a refreshing berry. You're like fully nourished. Gives you a little bit of energy.
I know we're hurt, but we have a job to do. There's a lot more people than just Rayloff that can die.
Stand up. You're right. We need to keep going.
I have a feeling the cases in there might have had the majority of the antidote, but I'm not sure.
What
We
makes
should
you
check
say
the
that?
weeds. The riddle, it's worded in a way where the plan was to destroy the antidote, and it sounds like this was the room that they were keeping it in.
Is there anything left?
Not in there.
Well, I think we should head down the pathway we were originally heading down.
I'm here.
And fight the shark maybe, or check the other rooms. Something. It's all we
Start
really have left to do.
walking over.
So we'll do.
All right. Yeah, as you guys walk through the building, the building definitely feels emptier as you guys have kind of like cleared out these hordes of creatures. And again, on this side, you hear like the rushing of the water outside of the building, and you can hear through both of the doors that haven't been explored. First, the top of the door is like this sound of like this clinking metal, like as if someone was like dragging a chain across the floor, and just pure silence from the door at the bottom, aside from the one where you can hear like the rushing of the waves coming in and out of the large kind of atrium room outside of that bottom door.
I guess I'll deal with the shark first. I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah, as you open the door, like a cold wind just like howls through like this collapsed room, and you can kind of see like this huge chamber, the far side, which is submerged under this frigid seawater, much colder than the seawater that you guys actually experienced before, like recently. There's like a dense bed of kelp that grows from the submerged floor, and it grows like all the way up until up to the water, and you can kind of see it waving. It kind of obscures any sight of what lies below it. There's like broken glass and the remains of shattered tables that are covering the floor of the dry section of this room.
Could it be the weeds of the ocean?
I guess I walk inside. I can't. The map needs to be a little cleared though.
Mm-hmm.
Follow him.
You walk in, and the waves are kind of rushing in little by little, and you guys can see the shark is like moving in and out of the seaweed, and this is some deep water that it's kind of roaming around in. You can see the water being disturbed from what lies below.
How close is he?
He is I'll tell you in a second. From you, it's gonna be about 10 feet.
I sit crisscross. Do
10 feet like forward, but deep inside of the water.
all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Within 30 feet.
The water is like,
If I was to cast a spell, would it hit him?
well, I mean, we can never be sure about that.
Like I'm asking, like his range.
Drop off, Sean.
So he's under the water. He's kind of like swimming back and forth under the water. if you were to like take into account the distance under the water, he's about like 30 feet away from you. The water
then.
is 30 feet deep.
I should be able to hit him then. I do my Naruto hand signs and cast Animal Friendship. He needs to pass a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for 24 hours. Wisdom 13.
Okay, Wiz 13. He is going to roll a crit 20.
Okay.
So
There goes that idea.
yeah, it doesn't even notice that you try to reach out to it from the outside. It just kind of like continues to swim. And if you forgot, this shark has been around. You guys have tried to charm him multiple times. He's a wise shark.
So
Wait a minute.
From like the beach to the water, is it like an immediate drop off, or does it generally get deeper as you walk in?
It gets deeper. It's like this very steep decline.
Can we tell how deep it is?
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, it's 30
Okay,
feet.
30 feet.
At the deepest part, which is like where the seaweed is, it's 30 feet, and there's just like steep decline.
You know what?
Okay.
I've got 2 ideas.
I have
I'm out
an
of
idea too.
spell slots, so if we rest, we can get full spell slots. Or, depending on if you have spell slots, my second idea, which is probably more goofy, I've got a fishing pole and bait, so like I could fucking fight this thing. So
Did we all use spell slots? I feel
I'm
like
out. I'm burnt.
I've got plenty.
He was a front man in the plan, so he was,
I guess.
Let me see my spells real quick. I still have 5 spell slots left.
John,
Mhm.
I have 1 day left on my roll, right?
Yeah, you do. So it'd be the next long rest you would roll.
I have a slight. I have an idea. So my idea is froggy mode. Dive in, scoop it up with my mouth, probably get one shot by the shark, but then turn into Arborin and float up to the top.
See, that goes in line with my idea. I get him on the fishing line, and I'm fighting him with the fishing pole while you do that. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, you're
We could
right.
merge the ideas.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Good idea.
I pull out the fishing rod.
Do we have any like meat? Can we go like find like a chunk of like a corpse or something?
You can use I'm gonna use a ration. It counts as a bait. So I'm gonna remove 1 ration. Attach that slab of meat to the big ass hook.
I'm going froggy mode.
I'm gonna stand all the way over here next to the edge of the water and cast.
Okay, I have to get your encounter ready. But as you like you're casting this, I'm guessing like there's just this fishing pole. Like what is the fishing pole? Like is it just like
this kit includes a wooden rod, silken line, corkwood bobbers, steel hooks, lead sinkers, and velvet lures. I'm gonna put 2 sinkers in so it has an easier time sinking towards the bottom.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a lure so I know when it's being pulled. No, not a lure, a bobber, and I'm gonna use double steel hooks for more chances to stick. I hope I catch this thing.
How do I tell what my my spellcast modifier is?
Your modifier is whatever your spellcasting thing is. So like if it's Wiz, it'll be +3. Depending on what your wisdom is. Or if it's an int. If your int is +4, your modifier for your spells are int. So I think paladins are charisma.
For paladin, is it charisma?
Yeah. So whatever your charisma modifier is.
I can cast heroism and give Anakin 3 temporary hit points. And that's what I could do something.
Okay. A different plan. I have fairy fire, so I could cast it over the seaweeds and highlight the shark, which would allow you guys to see it and nuke it with spells. So that is another potential option.
I do have guiding bolt.
Hey Josh, is there any way that you could take off the death saves? Because it still shows for me that you're in death saves, or is that just
take off the death saves. I don't know how I
Where is
would
it?
do that because for me it's just HP.
Okay. When you click death saves, is there anything that can...
I don't
can
see
fix
an
it?
option for death saves.
Make your health 0 and remember what your health is now, and then see if you can click them off.
For a moment, Seymour's going to fumble,
Just a little trip from the cold.
almost as if he had a sudden heart attack. Okay, how do I do this? Boom, 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 boom. And then... And then he's back. Did that work?
No, it didn't, but it's okay. Tis okay. So, Demos casts. Oh wait, did you guys get your plan in set?
Okay, so I have 3 spell slots, and if we want to do the Fairy Fire thing, I can have 3 Guiding Bolts or 3 chances at
Wait
Guiding Bolt.
a second. I have it. Finish. I have another idea.
Or if we want to like all in with the Anakin thing, I could give Anakin 3 more HP.
What's your thing where you like get beefed up and you're like really strong? Can you like help me with the rod? Like it's probably a
I mean,
big
I
ass
can
shark.
help you with that in general,
You
but
want him to help you with the rod?
my
You want to
beef
hold
up
my rod?
move. I used up my beef up move,
Oh, okay.
my channel divinity already.
So what are we doing? Are we doing Froggy, or are we gonna try and nuke it with spells?
Okay, wait a minute. So technically, Sean,
Mm-hmm.
bear with me here.
I'm listening.
When we were on this side, right? And then we did all the stuff over here. How long ago was that? Was that like 10 minutes as a whole? Because if it wasn't 10 minutes as a whole, then I still have Peerless Athlete.
Technically, that would be like more than 10 minutes after getting out of initiative as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
I think
I
we should
can
try
still
the
help
froggy
you.
thing.
I can still help you with the rod, because I mean, I'll
Alright,
just
I'm
say
gonna
that
move
I'd
over here
like
then.
to help you.
We all in agreement?
Okay. Michael wants to do the frog thing. I'm gonna come over to Arbor real quick. Thank you for the berry, friend. Tap him on the shoulder and cast Heroism. Which gives him 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So we're going with the Froggy shit.
Yep.
Okay, I'm Froggy.
Alright,
I just realized I can't help you, Michael. Sorry.
What do you mean you can't help me?
I just can't.
What do you know what, fine. I'll catch this thing by myself.
If you really need help and you yell out, then I will jump to action. But I need to concentrate.
Wait, can't you concentrate and
Can I?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Wait,
Sean,
how?
can
Well, no,
hit
because
and
I can
concentrate on
I
the
can
spell
attack
while
people
I?
while concentrating because that's how Hunter's Mark works.
How does that work?
So what are you trying to do?
So for me to cast the heroism, it needs to have it needs to be concentration for up to a minute.
No, it lasts
Yeah, I'm
for
pretty sure
It
you get knocked out of concentration if
you're hit.
hit.
Okay, if that's the case, then I can help.
But let me double check.
It
Because
has
it
to
says
work that
concentration
way.
up to 1 minute.
Because Hunter's Mark lasts for 24 hours, and that's a concentration spell. And I can attack during concentration.
So concentration is broken when you cast another spell. Or no, yeah, so you could do it.
So then, basically, what will happen is I casted that spell, and ever since I casted the spell, I'm kind of mumbling to myself. I'll just be chanting.
Okay, so
then I'm gonna come over to Demos to help him with the rod.
So you guys are gonna have surprise on this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative, and then we're just gonna have you guys go first.
All right.
In what order are the actions gonna like? Is like
I mean, I'm gonna cast first. I'm gonna try and hook him. I think I should cast first, hook the
Yeah.
shark, and then that's when Arborin should go in.
okay.
Yeah, when Dima says he's hooked it, I will grab onto the rod.
All right.
All right.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh, we did.
Okay.
I got 12.
Hopefully this doesn't kill me.
I got 6.
Why are there only 3 of us here?
I think
11.
Oh my God!
Seraphil
What are we
and Ymir are
doing?
crying right now.
Yeah, you
they're
bastards.
mourning.
Get in here.
It's gonna take them forever. Okay, they got here before.
Oh,
Say they're walking.
great.
They're walking speed.
We're all on the
20.
edge. Perfect.
All right. What did we get on our rolls?
Not 20.
Nah.
So-
20.
Wait, do we
Seraphil
still like
and
go
Ymir?
like that, or like, are we deciding?
This
What
is for the
happens
next
first?
turn. So
Okay.
basically, since you guys caught him by surprise, you guys are gonna go in whatever order because you surprised them, and then we'll go by initiative
Okay.
after.
Alright. So you guys try to hook it. I dive in. Seraphil and Ymir spells or something, I guess.
Just letting y'all
Seraphil
know,
has
I'm at 5 hit points, so I'm just gonna stay from behind.
Okay.
It's fine. You're also afraid of the water.
Yeah,
pretty
I
close
also
right
can't
now.
swim. So.
Seraphil has distant healing, I'm pretty sure, so if Arbor ever gets in a sickest situation, we have that to fall on.
I
What
will
was
be in a sticky
Seraphil's roll?
situation.
Seraphil? Starts?
Starts tomorrow.
I guess he's
Oh.
still crying.
Sorry.
He's still
He's
mourning.
4.
He's still sad. You got a 4. Got it. So you guys see this shark just like swimming in the water, just like wading back and forth in between the weeds. Demos wanted to go first off surprise, so Demos up.
I cast the reel over to where the shark is.
All right, so for your cast, we're gonna get a dex check actually. If you're trying to get it over to where the shark is, it's gonna be
19.
pretty easy, but
19.
19. Yeah, you cast this thing and it goes like you guys hear the spinning of the wire coming off of the
Beautiful cast.
cache. Just this beautiful, like you see this piece of meat like go right into the sky and plop right on top of where the seaweed is. And it drops. So you see a sink. And let's get a survival check from you.
21.
Or sorry, nature. We'll just take whatever roll it was that you said.
All right, 21.
21. So this shark, like, as it swims toward this piece of meat, it's like you see it for a second hesitate, and then there is this like huge just attack of this piece of meat, and like the hit from the fish that you just got on the other side of this line is like someone just like some sumo wrestler came in, just like smacked you.
I
Like,
pull back.
super strong.
I pull back and like snag the reel to like hook it, really sink in the hook.
And next up, whoever wanted to go after, because for the surprise.
So I guess the shark is distracted to an extent.
The shark is going to be grappled basically,
Okay.
as it's got this hook in its mouth.
I've got a 30-foot swim speed, so I am going straight to the bottom of the seaweed now.
You dive into the water and like
That's me.
you see like the shark like thrashing back and forth from the double hooks that are inside of its mouth, and it is a huge beast. So it is literally huge. It is gigantic.
This is actually giving me anxiety.
So like one of those Goliath groupers like you see on YouTube being
Sean.
I fucking hate deep
Sean.
water.
Yeah.
While Arvin does that, can I do like what I did?
Yeah.
Just say like what my character did, because it's just not as big. I'll just, as soon as I see like the rod bend, I'm gonna come up to Demos on the right side, right hand on the far edge of the rod as far as I can, and then left hand on the handle next to Demos.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll. I want both of you to roll a strength check, and we'll take the strongest as like you're fighting the shark, because the shark's turn. He's gonna try to like break away.
Oof. All right, 9.
And Seymour's
You got
9.
9.
I got 9.
I got a 4.
Demos
9
got
and a 4. Okay. Arbrin, yeah. So you've just reached like the point where you see this huge beast like thrashing in the water. There's about like 10 feet of water below you, and you can see this like crystal clear sand and about 20 feet of water above you, as this shark is like swimming in and out of the seaweed, coming towards you and like swimming away.
My swim speed is 30 feet, so wouldn't I be like at the bottom?
Yeah, so you would be where he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'd be where he is.
All right. Do I see anything of note besides seaweed and sand?
Where are you looking?
I'm looking in the seaweed.
Let's get an investigation check.
All right. So I guess what's investigation? Is it just int?
It's an investigation, like at the.
Holy fuck!
proficiencies.
This is bad. Froggy's int is -4.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
my
no!
god.
You gotta hit a crit.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 14. I got 18, so it's 14.
Oh!
14.
Pretty good roll.
14 is not
bad.
14 is good enough at the bottom, at the very, very bottom of this seawater. You see like this slight glint of metal, like almost covered by the seaweed. You can't exactly tell what it is with the 14, but you see this glint of something that looks non-natural.
Who's next?
Yeah, so Serafiel or Amir can go next. And then we'll get into regular initiative after the shark.
Go for it, Serafiel.
Maybe you can try and secure
Your
us so we
extra
don't get
hands
pulled in.
wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, Seraphil, get over here. You look beefy.
Hey, he called you beefy,
yo.
bro.
Pause, and I guess I'll go over there and help them or ask them what they need help with.
To start pulling the pole so we can. If he
All
pulls
right.
the pole, does he roll? Does he roll strength too?
Yep.
All right, I will start pulling.
They're just these three guys on this
So
one
cool.
fishing
Yeah.
pole.
I was about to say.
Just like the pole is like bent like a U shape straight into the water. Seraphio, roll strength.
6.
Oh, I thought he was a
Six.
Chad.
6. With three of you, all three of you on this fishing pole, it is still like it's bending, and you guys are like slowly being pulled into the water. Next up is Amir.
Does Amir want to try?
I don't want to try anything. I'm feeling very existential right now.
Oh, so she's
I'm
actually.
I'm depressed.
Oh my God.
I'm still very sad over Rayloff's death.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, I don't want to do this no more.
So that's it. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I'm almost at 5 hit points.
Yeah. So the shark on its turn now is going to begin to pull back as it fights you three against him, and he's gonna roll strength against you guys, which is actually a +6. So
Oh
my God.
man. We didn't roll high.
he's gonna roll a 23
Oh.
strength. So you guys, all three of you have the choice here. Well, you have to do a dex save actually.
I'm dead.
So
The
dead.
shark just like yanks with the
Can-
hooks, with the double hook still in his mouth. He yanks this fishing pole, and you guys are gonna need to do a dex save to see if you land in the water.
It's a deck saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, no.
God would like to step in
I got
and advantage for
advantage.
Seymour.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
What's one?
C4.
I got it at 1.
C4. No. So Demos got a nat 1.
Yes.
So Demos,
Am I still
you
holding onto
for-
the pole, or am I just
Yeah,
being pulled in?
you literally were holding onto the pole when the shark just like yanked you inside the water, and you land. You fly into the air along with Timo. Sarah feels the only one that like kind of like lets go of the pole and falls to the ground, but you and Seymour both fly into the air and land inside the water and kind of sink about like 5 feet in, and you guys can see this shark with its mouth open wide.
All right.
Seymour's up.
Just
I'm up?
swim out.
Oh yeah, that was good. Can I just come up here?
Yes. Since you did land in the water, you're gonna have to make a con save.
Is this my thing?
Yes, it is.
I rolled it to you.
Okay. Got it. And do you swim back? Do you swim? What?
Yeah.
What's your?
I like as soon as I land in the water and I see the shark, I'll just like I think it was here. I'm just gonna swim immediately back here.
Yeah, with like you and
And I
Amir
assume
and
that breaks my concentration too. So
yeah, basically, yeah.
Arbreen has lost his 3 hit points. Temporary hit points.
And Arbrin is up next.
Okay.
Arbrin, you see like the two guys, the sheer strength that you saw that nobody else saw of this shark just yanking two guys into the water. And now he's just swimming inside of the weeds right now with a hook inside of its mouth.
Well, that's I've got my mission. I swim towards the glint, and so I swim up to the glint actually.
Mhm.
And what do I see? Like, is it underneath the sand? Like, can I just eat it?
Okay.
Like,
You are swimming under the shark, so let's get a stealth check.
that's gonna be Dex. So Dex for Froggy is +1. Okay. Oh, that is gonna be an 8.
That's an 8. Okay. What is the what's the
Is he concealed by the seaweed?
perception roll? He's gonna roll a He's gonna roll a 2.
All right, awesome. Blind ass.
So this shark is just like swimming right above you. Arbrin, you can see like this massive shark right above your head. And as you come up to the glint, you see this like two like 1 foot, one by 1 foot box. It's not really a chest, but it's just this metal box with like clipped down with leather straps, kind of covered by sand.
Can I, like, is it buried? Like, can I try and eat it? can I just scoop up some sand too? Like,
Yeah, for sure you can do that.
all right, I'm gonna munch on it. Yes, I'm picking up some sand too, but
Yeah,
I'm eating it.
You go to munch on it, you get a little bit of seaweed and sand in your mouth, but it is this 1 by 1 foot metal box is now inside of your mouth.
Okay. How far did I swim to get to the box?
It would be about. Where were you? That wouldn't be far at all. That would be about like 10 feet.
Okay, so I use my remaining 20 feet of swim and start swimming to the surface.
All right. Yeah, you're just barely able to get to the like the actual shore, which is not really a shoreline, but just the broken building that stands outside of the water, with the shark behind you, kind of like thrashing around in the seaweed. Demos is up.
I'm like, am I at the top? Like, I'm at 5 foot under, or like 5 foot half in?
So let me tell you. So you're like over here, about 10 feet from the shore, about 5 feet under the water.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use.
And the shark saw you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 5 foot of my movement to get to like the top, and then feathers are gonna start popping off of my cloak, and then I'm gonna poof and teleport right here, while still holding the rod.
Okay, yeah, you teleport out, and like the water just starts to drip off of you. You're gonna have to make a con save as well. 11. Yeah, that's good enough. You're just able to stave the exhaustion from the cold water. So you kind of like teleport onto the shore, and everyone sees like this burst of water just fall onto the ground as Demos just pops up right onto the shore.
That was my bonus action. So as my action, I am gonna start reeling him in.
Oh, I mean, were you still holding on to the fishing pole?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do another strength check as you kind of like try to reel him in. 11 versus a nat 1.
Yes.
So you reel the shark in, and everyone kind of sees like Demos just like fighting the shark, and the shark comes up to the shore. He comes up to like right there, just not on the shore yet, but he's definitely still trying to fight you.
I yell to everyone, start getting his ass!
Next is Seraphil.
Start getting his ass. So how far away is he? Is he like underwater still?
He is literally on the shore.
Oh, he's on the shore? Okay, then I'm
in the
tossing
water.
a guiding bolt at him.
Alright.
15?
15 hits.
17.
17. Everyone sees like this guiding bolt go straight into the water, this burst of water into the air and steam as the shark gets hit, but the shark is like unfazed from that, and he's still kind of just fighting. Next up is Amir.
After sulking for a little bit, I stand up. And I'm going to... Let's see, I'm going to cast Arborin with Inspiration. So he's gonna have an extra, is it still 1d6? Hold on, I don't know if it increases once I go up in levels. But yeah, I'm gonna give Arborin Bardic Inspiration, so he's gonna gain an extra, 1d6 for anything. He'll have that for the next 10 minutes. And then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. Can the shark make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yeah, a hella smart shark is gonna roll a 9.
Amazing. So I'm casting it. So that is gonna take a spell slot, and then this stupid shark is going to take 4d6 of damage, of psychic damage. Why is my shit not working?
Is it
Hold
rolling
on, give me.
slow?
Yeah, for some reason, because I'm using it on my phone right now. Hold on, I got you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got it. 4d6, so that's gonna be a grand total of 19 damage, psychic damage.
19 psychic damage. The shark just kind of like rages in the water. And Demos can kind of feel the shark pulling as the shark takes that damage. And next up is going to be the shark, which is going to turn around, and for a moment, Demos, the line is going to go slack, and you see this giant shark like jump straight into the air with its mouth wide open to try and chomp at you.
Yeah.
And he's gonna roll. He's gonna roll an 18.
That hits.
That hits.
Yep.
+9. He has +9.
Uh-oh.
And he's gonna hit you for 29 damage.
Oh my god.
Everyone sees this huge shark jump right out of the water and like engulf Demos with one bite.
What the fuck?
Just chomp. Seymour's up.
Guiding bolt.
And the shark is like up here, like on Demos.
Wait, so he's on land?
Yeah, he's like up here, like on.
I feel like. Well, we'll see if he gets disadvantage on land.
Seymour.
I guiding bolted him. I got a 23 to hit.
23, yeah, 23 hits.
12 damage.
12 damage. As you see this like shark like flopping on the shore.
Absolutely cook him.
Yeah, like you just straight shoot this beam straight at him. And it hits. Arburn's up.
Yeah. I guess I'll come on ashore and spit this shit up.
Yeah.
So I just barf it. I just barf like, frog slime and the chest and seaweed and sand all over the place.
Aw. Everyone hears the clink, clink, clink of the box just kind of falling to the ground and just the mush of the sand and seaweed onto the floor.
Okay. So that's an action, right? That would be an action, just spitting that shit up.
No, I would say that wherever you spit it up, that would be all of your movement.
Okay. So I used all my movement. Bonus action, I'm morphing
Wait,
back
where's your
into
character?
Tree Man. My character is... Oh, shit. My character is on shore right next to Vane. Bonus action back into Arborin, and then I guess I'll cast a Guiding Bolt as well.
Alright.
Someone Guiding Bolted it, right? So it's advantage?
Me and
Yep.
Seraphil both
It is.
said
It is advantage as he's kind of like flopping on the floor.
Let's cast this Guiding Bolt. Good thing that's advantage.
Yes.
19.
That hits.
Alright. And that is going to be 14 damage.
Another 14 damage, and you guys can like almost smell the cooking fish as you've all just been like laying.
Smells good.
down.
Oh man, he's like
Holy fire.
right now.
Oh, the holy fire
Keep
is
chaining
cooking
guiding
his
bolts.
ass.
Let's just keep chaining guiding bolts.
Exactly.
Give everybody advantage.
I've got 3
Demons.
more.
Demos is
Oh, we got a lot more guiding bolts here.
I'm gonna walk back over here with my movement. And I'm gonna focus entirely on dodging for my turn.
okay. Yeah.
So if he tries to attack me, he gets disadvantage.
You
Okay.
still have the rod, or you just let it go
Yes,
and ran?
no, I still have the run. I also
Uh,
have advantages on dex saving throws.
Seraphil.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move a little bit back to kind of to the right of Demos, and I'm gonna throw another guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
And that should be with advantage.
We're throwing missiles at this thing.
That is a 12 and a 19.
19 hits.
Alright. 21 damage.
21 Seraphil.
W.
Seraphil's guiding bolts are strong. I don't know what it is about his character.
Clerics are just built different.
This guiding bolt comes straight out of his hands and like again hits the shark like in its belly area, and you can like see the char mark left and like the cooked meat. The mirror's up.
Ymir, come over here.
Hold on, I just switched over to my. Oh my god. Okay. I'm running somewhere. Where am I going?
Away from the shark.
Probably towards the group, away from the shark.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my movement to get away from the shark. And I'm going to cast another spell. Let's see. Can I cast something on myself? No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I can?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so good. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself because I still have 5 hit points. So I'm just gonna cast that, and I'm gonna. What is this? I get 4 hit points back. Amazing.
All right.
That's it.
Everyone sees Amir just whisper a couple words to herself. The shark is going to try and flop back into the water.
He's stuck
and
on my line.
That's gonna be a dex check with disadvantage.
Would it be a contest?
Are you fighting him?
Well, I'm holding the
He
rod.
already has disadvantage from him being on the rod.
Oh, well, alright. Well, what you were going to
But if you would like it to be a contest, it can. That is an 11. So he's unable to flop himself back into the water. Next up is Seymour.
Right, so I'm just gonna move like right here a little more. And we still have advantage on that from that last guiding bolt, I assume.
He is.
We do.
He's still flopping, yeah. So you do have advantage.
I'm gonna cast my own guiding bolt.
He's unfortunately getting cooked.
24.
Yeah, 24 hits.
11 damage.
11 damage.
And I'm out of guiding bolt.
You end up hitting like his shark fin on top, and you can kind of like see it flopping back and forth in like a fishy manner.
Excellent.
Arbor.
So he's heavily injured,
He is heavily injured, yes.
or it seems that way. Okay, I'm just gonna cast another guiding bolt.
Okay.
Advantage.
Advantage, nice. You like to hear that? Okay. Well, what the fuck was that? Okay.
Don't forget that you still have a Bardic Inspiration.
25. What does that do again? Is that just saving throws?
That's on all abilities, on everything. You just get an extra 1d6.
Like
Yeah.
that adds on to the attack roll?
It can be for an attack roll, a saving throw, whatever.
Oh, so I can only use it once. I can just use it for anything.
For the next 10 minutes, which I don't know how long 10 minutes is in combat, but that's up to the DM.
It has not
Every
passed.
turn
10
is 6
minutes.
seconds.
Yeah.
So can I use it on a damage roll?
Yes. You can use it on whatever rolls you make. It's an extra
Okay.
d1d6.
Alright, so 25 hits.
25 hits.
I guess I'll just add a d6 to this. This is a second level spell slot, so. So that is going to be 20 damage plus a d6. It's a 24 damage.
24 damage. Was that a guiding bolt as well?
Yes.
How many guiding bolts do you guys have?
I had
Guiding
4
bolt
spell
users,
slots left.
and they have extra spell slots.
Mega guiding bolts just like
Yeah, we're just
smacking
like
this
absolute
giant
lightning
The
storm.
power
This
of God.
The
is a
holiness.
holy lightning storm.
The
Yeah, the
power
holy-
of God.
We
Yo,
are the
this
Holy
shark
Trinity.
is gonna taste omnipotent.
We are literally,
Demos.
we are the Holy Trinity right now.
I'm just gonna plant myself into the ground and keep him on the shore from getting
Yeah,
into the
okay.
water.
Seraphil's up.
He's getting cooked.
Let me see if I can guess what Seraphil's gonna do.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
only want-
snowball fight, but with guiding
Wonder.
bolts, we're just
Just like
17.
shark
yeah,
feels
that
like
hits.
he's on the beach of Normandy or something.
Mega explosions happening. Just like Amir and Demo see just like boom, boom, just bright lights just popping off of the freaking shark. And with
Phil, you had advantage on that roll. You could probably cut a crit if it matters.
That was with advantage.
Oh,
and with that hit, the shark is like on its last leg. Just you guys can see the gills just lifting up and down off of its body. And Amir's next. Amir,
Yes.
you're up.
Your turn.
Damn, already?
We're-
Yeah,
I mean,
everyone just straight
we
up
have one game
fried
plan.
him.
we're
Got
letting
one
the
game
guiding
plan.
bolts. We're just letting the guiding bolts go off.
How's the shark doing? What's its state right
If you-
now?
if you hit him,
He's
he's
not
dead.
in a good place.
Okay, that's amazing to hear.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's see here. I can cast
This is-
sleep on the shark. Creatures within 20 feet of the point. However many of the total how many hit points this creature this spell can affect. Oh, never mind. Not doing that. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast another healing word on myself. Might as well.
Okay.
I've got enough spell slots. It's another. What does that say? 4? Yeah, another 4.
Again, this shark is gonna try to get inside of the water. He's gonna have to roll dex with disadvantage as he's being held back. And he rolls a 3 and
Not
a
today.
6. So he's still flopping on the ground, but like barely alive. And Seymour's up.
Okay. So there's Seraphil casted guiding bolt, so the next damage roll is advantage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So no one has attacked since then, right?
Yep, everyone. Yep.
I am out of guiding bolts, so I'm not going to do anything. And I'm going to just prepare myself, just like dodge.
No way.
And I'm gonna defer to Arbrin to let him
Alright.
get the advantage.
Alright.
I got more. Okay. Well, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, Arburn is up.
So that is let's
That's
see
a
if I
crit.
get a what?
Wait. Oh, I thought it was a crit.
No, that was 23. So
23 hits.
awesome. That is going to be 19 plus
19
6.
damage with this last blast of guiding light fire. You guys, this shark just like gets smacked with this like bright explosion, and like you see this one last twitch, and like it's dead. But it's not just dead. It's it has been cooked. Like it was just roasted.
How many guiding bolts was that? That was like
How? So
I used 2 of them.
can I
I
harvest
think I
this?
used 4.
3. I used 3.
Or maybe I used 3. I think I used 3 actually. So yeah,
Last one you did was 3, yeah.
8 guiding bolts to the face.
So there lies this like shark that looks like it was just put on a grill. This huge shark that looks like it was just put on a grill.
I'm gonna unhook my hooks and put away my rod.
How big is the shark, Sean?
It's huge,
19-footer.
which is the literal size of it.
Oh,
Which I will tell you just a second.
Does anyone-
He is 15 feet long.
Jeez.
ooh, 15
We caught us a
feet of
bigot!
pure
Yeah.
meat.
He is 15 feet.
Does anyone have?
15 feet of charred deliciousness.
Does anybody have a
How many
magical
rackets can we
camera?
get with that?
Does anyone have a magical camera?
Who wants to draw a painting? A quick sketch of us like holding up this fucking shark.
I'll do it.
Challenge level.
Vin,
Yeah,
come here,
they're-
come here.
I mean, in terms of the amount of rations, it's a 15-foot shark, so there's a lot of food.
Are we posing for the
I want to
drawing?
let's pose for the
Yeah.
drawing.
We're posing.
I'm gonna sketch it.
So where's Demos? Are you gonna be by the
funny.
mouth?
I'm by the mouth with holding my rod in my left hand, and I'm grabbing the top half of his mouth with my right hand and lifting up his mouth.
I'm going to be towards the middle of the shark with my right hand on the fin that got burned off a little bit,
Yeah.
and like a thumbs up.
I'm gonna be like hunching like over like the middle of the shark with my arms like outstretched like I'm measuring it with I'm doing the fucking like Wojak face with my like mouth open.
Bro,
Who wants to?
No
somebody has to
way.
ride it.
no way you guys are taking a fish pic right now.
Do I have to roll?
Seraphil, you gotta fucking hop on
Yeah.
top of that bitch.
roll for performance as you go to
10.
a 10. Okay.
Stick figure people.
The
Yeah,
drawing,
we're stick figures.
the drawing is like okay. Just like
Okay.
It's a sketch.
yeah.
Oh
You-
man.
Yeah, it's just like it's just a sketch. Is all it is. It's just like an outline sketch. But it comes out okay. It's a very nice memento. Everyone can kind of still smell the burning shark as they're just like walking around it.
Funny.
Okay, so
Lorella.
And now we feast.
as my thing, it says like one of my features is I can provide food, twice as much food while foraging, and for up to 5 people. So
Oh, okay.
How do we
This all right. This is gonna be like, man. How many rations did you guys spend on the way over here?
I'm down to like 6.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys spent like what, like 8?
We used
Probably
some
more.
from the boat, and then I think we end up using some berries on that voyage too.
Yeah.
Should we just
used
roll?
Quite a bit of berries.
Wait, actually, isn't there like a little like a chart for this? Like depending on how big it is, there's like a chart that you roll for how much rations.
How much freaking food is this guy gonna give?
What's the shark's name?
What's the shark's name? Giant shark?
Look, I'm attuned with nature. I know
Giant shark.
I know these animals.
Fourth of his name.
Yeah.
Giant Shark
And-
Junior.
There's just this like glistening box just covered in like frog slime on the floor, just like over in this direction, covered in like this seaweed and like sand.
Okay, so for meat, you have to roll 8d12.
I like
That's
how
how
Sean
many
tried
rations.
to divert the attention to the box, and
I
then Michael
will-
immediately-
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
So
sorry.
the
I'm sorry. I'm
meat
sorry.
is,
I wasn't.
how much
I wasn't
I
thinking.
will roll
I just tuned it out. I tuned it out.
1,
My
2,
bad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's gonna be 36 rations.
Those
from
would be
this-
8, but it works.
Now you guys are gonna have to take some time like breaking it down. Like you know, you're gonna
I'll do the breaking down while they do the stuff with the thing, since I've like got the skinning experience.
Okay.
Hey, where's the box? Arbin, what did you find?
I just like, I was like, oh, I just look over at the pile of soup that I spit up, and I just pick up the. It's a box, right?
It is this metal box with leather straps.
Yeah, I hand him the box.
I'm just gonna go up to Demos and say, "Let me heal you,"
Thanks.
and I'm gonna rub my hands together and touch him with a cure wounds, and he's going
We
to
open the
restore
box.
23 HP.
As you kind of like unclick the leather straps from the box, 1, 2, 3 leather straps from the box, Seymour, and you open this, it is this vial with this clear white glistening glittery liquid, and it's the box was watertight sealed, and it's like put in this on top of this pillow of silk, lies this one vial inside of that box.
One vial.
Do I notice it?
I close the box.
What are your intentions? Are you trying to hide it?
From him.
He has got to pass a 17. That's my passive perception.
Let's roll. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll a stealth check on that.
17.
What are we doing about matches? What are we doing about matches?
No, I'm gonna roll on my part. One second. If I get above a 10 or match, then the stealth worked. Got a 16. Nobody notices as Seymour just kind of like.
Isn't Seymour have heavy armor? Isn't that a disadvantage?
Oh,
That
true.
Oh my god.
True.
Ooh,
True.
Dude, do not
5.
let him do this. Please do not let him do this. This is against my character. Do not let him do this.
Oh, no.
I notice what he does, and I stay quiet.
Dude, Michael and I had an argument about this like 2 days ago.
As Seymour like closes the box, it wasn't the box, or did you roll again, Seymour?
Yeah. I have 5.
As Seymour closes the box, it wasn't the box that made the noise, it was his armor that kind of like clinked around as he kind of closed the box, and it was very obvious that he closed it for some reason. No one necessarily knows what's inside, but
how long do I have to harvest this for? I've already done the tail end and I think a few of the fins.
roll a survival check.
18.
18. Okay, there's a timer going.
All right.
You guys kind of can see Demos like chopping away. Ching ching.
I'm gonna give a tooth to each of everyone here. A shark tooth. When I get to the mouth. These are some big ass chonkers. Like you can. It says you can
Are
make.
we unironically getting like a shark teeth necklace?
There's a lot of. I'm telling you, there is a lot of teeth on that shark.
It says a shark's teeth are extremely sharp, triangular pieces of dentin covered in a hard coating of enamel. Teeth are used in jewelry, decoration, but can be used to make serrated blades and saws.
Yeah, the water kind of like continues rushing in and out of the room that you guys are in.
Oh man, Seraph, you can give me a hand on the other side of this shark. This thing's huge.
Did we ever get like a description on what the antidote would look like? How would we know we got the antidote?
No. You didn't.
We just have to take it for face value, okay.
So no one knows that there's only one but Bane right now, and it's me, but I'm not saying anything.
Well, everyone noticed that he closed the box. No one knows what's inside of it.
Yeah, Vane,
other
what's
than
going
Seymour.
Well, what happened?
What's going on, Vane?
We have the antidote.
Is it enough for everyone?
We
Can
have
we-
the antidote.
Can we save the entire town?
I think we can.
I'm chopping away.
Well, can I help him chop away at the shark?
You can. He's
And
on
that's
the
the other
last
side?
part of the shark. It's like
Okay.
the tail end, like the last bit.
How long are the vials?
The vial is about like 6 inches long.
That's more than big enough. That's actually really big.
Oh man.
Some would say 4 inches is enough.
Oh, we can. We have the antidote, but we could finish scouting around if we want.
Yeah,
Any
you guys could.
leftovers?
After we eat, I think we should rest and then check the other rooms.
I agree.
Okay. Let's eat and rest.
I just need a second here. Almost done. Oh, this
Chopping
thing's
with that
huge.
last bit.
Oh my gosh.
Is this a long rest or a short rest?
It will be a whatever you guys want.
Long rest, please.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
I'm at like half hit points.
Down to long rest?
Oh my gosh. The fucking blubber on this thing.
Timo's kind of like chops up the last bit and separates it off into another ration.
Alright, I give everyone 8 rations.
Nice. Shark meat for the whole week.
8 rations of delicious shark meat. So are you guys long
Wait.
resting?
Sharks don't have blubber.
Maybe I confused
No,
it with some
I
bone
was
or
thinking
something.
that, but I was like, wait, do
I
they?
was gonna say something, but
Sharks don't need blubber to keep warm. They don't
Okay.
have-
Predators.
I thought it was blubber, but really it was just frosted ice since he was,
It's
frozen.
okay, Michael. It's okay. Take the L.
I thought it was whales that had blubber.
oh man.
Other marine animals have blubber.
Yeah, because whales need it because they're mammals.
Yeah, so do seals and walruses.
I give everyone a shark tooth necklace with big ass shark teeth.
Okay. When we rest, I'm gonna just. How do we rest? Like when we camp, like do we have like things set aside somewhere?
You have a bedroll in your backpack.
I know, but I'm saying like with our backpacks and stuff, do we just have it next to us? I guess, or we just put it in a pile? Because I'm just trying to I have this box.
Yeah, it would go into like your quote unquote inventory, whatever you're using to carry your items. D&D inventory is like mega huge, but it doesn't like look that huge technically.
Well, I'll set the box like aside next to me.
Mm.
Does anyone have alchemy supplies? If we don't have enough, we might be able to make more.
I'm not proficient in alchemy.
Are you guys resting here in the atrium, broken atrium?
Wait a second. Didn't that one
Yeah.
room have alchemy supplies under the bed?
Old ones, like really old ones.
I'm just.
I guess we could try to use them, but I mean,
Yeah, I'm. Fairfield's laying on his bed. We're all about to fall asleep.
we'll worry about that tomorrow.
Food.
Alright.
Okay, this food has been broken down. I'm gonna like move him away.
Alright. I close the door and bar it with my crowbar.
Okay, long rest.
Yeah.
So everyone kind of falls asleep to the sound of the water rushing in and out, and the sheer cold that you guys are experiencing as the sun goes down of the wind howling from the outside of the building and coming over the water. Gonna have all of you make a Constitution check. A con
Okay.
save.
Yeah, we probably should have built the
As-
fire. Not gonna
As
lie.
this cold air just rushes over the water on you
12.
guys, and Vane is gonna have to roll
16.
one more since this is the day that he rolls his regular.
Had to do one more.
Yep.
I rolled it to you, DM.
Got it. Okay. So everyone kind of like wakes up with some icicles just like laying off of their bedrolls, just like the wind has calmed down and like the water's rushing in and out with like this soft ocean sound that is ominous because it's so cold, but everyone that got below a 10 is going to take 1 point of exhaustion.
I removed my crowbar and put it in my inventory.
Mhm.
Do we want to try and concoct more of the antidote, or are we just saying screw it? One person's being saved. I walk out of the room because everyone ignored me, and I open this door.
As I woke up today, my right leg up to my knee and my thigh is now frozen. And I am walking with a hobble.
Yeah, and like the cold from the outside definitely like made things worse for you. Demos, are you opening that door? Is that what you
Yes.
said?
I already opened it.
Oh yeah, the door's open on the other side. You see this like alchemy room. You see you see 6 long tables set with like steel and glass lab equipment. The walls are lined with these shelves holding all manner of like strange knickknacks and tools. But this place was definitely used frequently.
I yell at the group to come quick.
I
Limp.
come through the door and ask him, what is it?
This room. We might be able to make more.
Barbarin?
Hmm?
You coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. I got up. Sorry, I might.
Do we? How many? Who knows alchemy?
Me, of course. No, I don't know. I don't know shit.
You are
I
old and
might-
wise, Arborin.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have.
Let's search around. There has to be some. I'm gonna search the room.
Okay.
I'm searching for herbs
Okay,
and
so
shit.
how are you guys searching? What are you guys doing exactly?
I'm gonna look for any pieces of paper, any like recipes, anything on the walls that are like, pointing out to like what a possible antidote might be.
Are you doing anything with the tables or the shelves?
I'm looking across the entire room. I'll go from the walls first to the desks to the tables.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm checking any cupboards or cabinets.
Okay,
That
let's
might
get
be
an
enough.
investigation check from both of you.
Okay.
4.
Do that.
Investigation. Uh-oh. Oh, 2? Not 1?
A nat 1?
I don't see shit.
Arbin, you got a nat 1?
I did.
As you're investigating one of those cupboards, specifically in this room, there was something that was created in this room that was stored on the tables and the shelves and the cupboards inside. As you open one of the cupboards, something falls and shatters on the bottom of the cupboard.
Great.
And you're gonna have to make a con save as this
Oh no.
as this dust just kind of falls out of the cupboard.
14.
14. So you feel this dust just like fall out of the cupboard and land like on your tree hand, and you feel just like a moment of cold that is dispersed and gone in a second. Demos, what was your roll?
4.
As you're investigating the tables,
I was looking at the walls. That's backed by the video. I was looking at the walls
hey,
first.
you said you were sweeping the whole room.
I was.
That's what
true.
you said. You did
But
say
I
you were
did,
sweeping the whole
however,
room.
In my
Yeah,
defense,
that's
I
true.
said walls first, then table, then
I
desk.
think
Okay,
Sean's
so
DM
after you
and
finish with the
decide.
walls and get to the table, since you're sweeping the room,
Oh
you're
Nice.
investigating this alchemy set on one of the tables, and again, something of one of that's attached to like this metal cradle just kind of like tips over, and this blue powder falls out, and you're gonna have to make a con save.
Oh.
14.
14.
Nice.
Yeah, again like this powder just kind of lands on the table near where you were searching, and for a moment you feel the cold, but it's gone.
I
Okay,
am
so there was
Sigma Bale
nothing-
staring at them both not get infected by this.
Yeah. Patrick Bateman.
So there's nothing at all on the walls.
On the walls there's these just like more lab equipment on the shelves. The shelves hold like tools and books.
No papers, no nothing.
With a 4? No.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to this table.
Okay. Again, like that table is still covered with just this alchemy equipment, lots of glass that has been recently used.
Can I make another? Or is it my turn yet, or is it like free?
We're not. Yeah, we're just open.
Without my hands, I am going to visually look with my eyes on the table for anything in writing.
Okay. Okay.
Well, like, I'll just take a scan of the room and
Yeah.
look at like all the alchemy baubles and stuff like that, and see if any of them have the same kind of color as the vial in the box.
Okay. Let me get an
What's
investigation.
in the
from both of you.
fucking box?
I got a 14, by the way.
I got an
14.
18.
14 and 18. Demos, you see, like the unmistakable quality of the same vial that you found way back in the other city. That this alchemy room was used to create that sickness. And Vane, as you're kind of searching around in the back left table, you notice something that you would only notice because you're the only one who's seen the inside of the box, but you notice this one vial with not the same liquid, but it's glittering in a way that the liquid inside the box was.
Okay, well then I'll just say, this is interesting. This is intriguing.
I turn around.
This vial has the same aura almost as the one in the box, but it's not the same color.
The liquid isn't the same color, or the bottle's not the same color?
What was it, Sean?
So it's like the vial inside of the box is like this clear liquid that is like filled with like this glittering sparkle. You see that same glittering sparkle on one of the like glass bottles on the table.
Oh,
but
okay,
you
so
don't
there's no
see.
liquid in it. There's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
the glittering.
Mm-hmm.
Read it. Is there like ingredients, or
Is there like a paper on it? On the table?
On the table specifically, you see like this not like a note, like a scrap of small notes taken by whoever was doing this. But it's not anything that's like coherent. It's like basically just scribblings.
So like I can't read it.
No, it's unreadable. It's almost like whoever was here, it was like their own. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of their own, like,
Yeah.
What are these other potions here?
You know how doctors have their own like
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Well, I mean, I'll take the note just in case. I'll take the note.
Okay. Demos, this is all like everything on these tables has been used to create the sickness. It's just a mess of alchemy equipment.
And there were no papers in that first one that I checked?
Not with a 4.
No, I got a 14.
No, there were no.
Oh.
There were not.
Yes, I'll just reveal it. I'll open the box and show that there's only one vial in it. And then I'll get a consensus of the group and say, do we think this is enough if we want, or do we want to try to expand its size, or do we think someone back at town could expand its
How many
properties?
like gulps is a 6-inch vial?
You're asking me something that.
Okay,
is
how about
like,
this?
Vane. It's like how many gulps can I take of a water bottle? Like that's what you just asked me.
Vane, stick your pinky in it and put a drop on your tongue. And we'll see how potent this cure is.
Eh? Are we in agreement?
It's your life.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
If we do this, and this works, we're getting out of here right now. Because I'm not gonna take a chance of getting sick again after getting healed.
Wait a minute. Never mind, actually.
Okay, well, I open the box.
I say a prayer as he's opening the box.
Demos, hold the vial.
I hold the vial.
Wait, can we like hold off on that for a second? I have a spell.
What's your spell?
Locate object.
Yes. See if you can find more. I doubt we can, but
That was.
We're about
that
to
was the
uncork
plan.
the vial, and then Arbrin steps in.
So I don't know. Like it would be up to Sean's discretion if there is one in the radius. I'm gonna read this description to you, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. This spell can't locate any objects if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks the path between you and the object. So if there is a like vial in this room that we missed, I think it would work.
So are you looking for? So you're gonna use that spell to find another vial? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Can it-
Just
can it
try
be
to
used-
find the
of sick kind.
liquid. Because if you try to find the vial, you might just find the vial that I found.
yeah, like if the liquid, can you find like ingredients
No, it says
inside of it?
I can
Or-
use it to find an object of a particular kind. So I would be looking for
the potions.
something of the kind, but not that particular vial, since I can just see it right in front of me.
Okay.
Wait. Did we
Yeah.
receive a chest or anything after fighting the shark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's holding.
Okay, and he hasn't opened it yet, right?
No, he has.
He has.
Okay.
They're about to drink what was in it.
Oh, the
or
chest.
something.
We opened the chest. We just haven't opened the vial.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
It's an object, so I think I would need to be looking for like a vial that contains that substance, like a bottle of whatever the fuck that is.
Okay.
If you want to give it a shot, and Sean
Uh,
allows it.
If Sean allows it, I'm giving it a shot. Second level
So-
spell slot.
How do you cast it?
So I look at this object that is right in front of me, the vial, and I just try and picture it in my mind, and I just kind of sense. I kind of just use the spell to concentrate and sense to see if I can feel any of the objects of that kind in the room.
So you sense two things. You sense a feeling towards the vial that Seymour was walking to that has that same glittering.
Mm-hmm.
And you also sense you have a sense of a direction going to the northwest.
Okay. So I walk towards the first thing I sense. You said I sensed something that had the same glimmering in the room.
Yeah, it is. It's basically that same vial that has that glittering on it,
Okay.
but no liquid that Seymour was looking at.
Oh, okay. So it's just an empty vial.
Yeah.
Okay, so the northwest, and northwest in this room, or northwest just in general.
Northwest direction.
Okay.
In a northwesterly direction.
So I'm going to relay that information to the group that we need to check more doors because I sense a potential vial of cure in the northwest direction.
You're on it. You got it.
We put the vial back in the box.
Yeah, secure that thing. Make sure it doesn't break.
Lock the strap.
Yay! We actually used the utility spell.
I
And
ready
we
my
head
bow
up.
and arrow.
Oh, there's a door right here, actually.
Yeah. So let's head in.
My arrow starts glowing purple. So I'm already, ready.
This door is locked.
Before. Actually, never mind. No. Go ahead.
Locked. Oh,
That's all I
what'd
was
you
gonna
say?
say.
Keys. The fucking keys.
Oh my! Damn it!
The melted
Wait.
keys.
I take out the goblin hand palm and I palm the door.
Freaking goblin hand, bro. As soon as you put that now nasty rotten hand
Decomposed
on
ass.
decomposed hand, it's just bones at this point. A
Try
hand
to break the door down.
on the door. It kind of glistens with a little bit of almost like it could do something before, but you've had it for too long.
Ah, fuck! I throw it on the ground.
Rip.
Does
I wanna try to break
Ymir
the door
have lock picking skills? Isn't she a thief?
Aren't you a thief?
I'm not a thief.
I'm gonna try and kick the door down.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I have an
I'm
idea.
also gonna help him.
I could ox it.
Wait, but what
Oh,
if you go?
mid
Look at this.
That might
Look
be a
at this
little
door.
overkill.
Look at this
Kicking.
door. I could do a diagonal 20 feet, charge into the door.
Wait! I've got a better
Shoot.
idea. This idea will make so.
He's already kicking, guys.
I
It's
I
six,
use my
it's
reaction.
about to be 6 o'clock.
I use my reaction and I tackle Seraphil from kicking the door.
You can't tackle me. I'm going for
Why are
it.
you
It's
tackling
about to be
Why
6
are you
o'clock. I don't
going
think that we
for
have
the
time to
door?
do it.
Oh, I can go 6'10".
6'10"?
I
I'll just have
think
to run to
I
class
have a
instead of
better
walking
idea.
to class.
I have a better idea.
You're gonna be
We'll just
Naruto running.
Pull it off
Yeah,
of
I'm
its
letting
hinges.
Naruto run.
Pull it off of its hinges. That way you don't have a chance of breaking more of the vials if you crash through it.
Dude, you're acting like we're gonna bust the door on the other side of the wall.
I walk away and let them drop kick it.
I will be honest with you. We will have to end here because you won't have enough time.
That kind of sounds like a spoiler, but
I'm sorry.
it kind of sounds like there's enemies behind this door.
I don't want
There's
you guys
There's zombies in
to-
this hallway that we haven't seen yet.
Oh.
I don't want you
Alright.
guys to get into something that you'll have to leave for. You get what I'm
Oh man.
you get what I'm you get what I'm putting out? But yeah, we will end there. What I will say is this. as you walk up to that door, the direction is still heading north in the north. It's still sending you in a northwesterly direction. That feeling. So if you guys would like to explore that, the only thing is we don't have time for the door to be kicked out.
Wait, okay, so we can still explore, we just can't kick the door, you're saying?
Yes, because there won't be enough time.
Well,
So from
you know what, I
Arbrin's
have an idea.
position, you're saying he still feels it northwest?
Or if you kick down the door, we will continue from there on the next
It's definitely
session.
in that direction, Josh.
Okay, you know what? I have a feeling I'm gonna go into this room, and I'm gonna feel around for a secret, like, passage on this eastern wall.
Investigation check.
19.
There is nothing but solid wall that you are grasping onto. This was the wall that the flesh golem was in. You can tell from like the markings on the wall, the scratch marks.
Oh yeah, I was wondering because of like all the black.
So Sean,
Yes.
since we're in like freeform right now,
Yep.
I'm just gonna say BRB real quick, and I'm just gonna walk all the way up here, back to the location. Is there any glittering in this room at all?
On the chests that were on the wall, you get the faintest glint from the ash and rubble that's against the wall.
Called that.
And yes, Seymour, is it of the same? It is of the same glint of the vial.
Okay, I guess. Arbrin, you still feel it north?
I don't know. Do I? I mean, I thought the session was over.
Sean said we just won't have time for whatever's behind this door.
If you guys kick down the door, we will continue with what happens.
Yeah, let's just.
After.
All right. So, the spell ended because I stopped concentrating on it. It was northwest from the position I was in that room, so it would probably be west at this point.
Sean
Yeah,
said
see-
no. Sean said it was north from where we're at right now, still northwest. So it was either we kick the door or go look
Seymour
northwest.
knows what you were feeling, Arbor.
Yeah,
Seymour
bastard.
knows. And we will end there.
Regardless, we're kicking that door down. I just know, like with this group, we're kicking that door down. So let's just do that next time.
Okay, all right.
And then
I
I
know
know
where
where
you
use the spell. If there nothing's in there, I'll reuse the spell.
That was episode 10 of Frozen Sick. Thank you for joining us, whoever's watching. Right?
Yeah. Megas.
But that was it.
All right. Recording's over.
That was it.